Welcome to Mombasa, Kenya's oldest city. It is the gateway to the sea and one of the most historic ports on the African coastline. A city where cultures blend and where history whispers through every stone street and fortress wall. For over 1,000 years, Mombasa has been the bridge between Africa and the world. Arab traders, Portuguese sailors, Asian merchants, and African coastal kingdoms all passed through this harbor. They brought spices, fabrics, and ideas, leaving behind a unique coastal culture known as Swahili. Here in Mombasa, Swahili culture flourished. Its people spoke Kiswahili, a language born from African roots mixed with Arabic influence. They built coral stone houses, mosques overlooking the ocean, and markets filled with incense, coffee, and spices. Standing guard at the harbor is Fort Jesus, built in 1593 by the Portuguese. Its walls carved from coral rocks have witnessed centuries of battles and takeovers, from the Portuguese to the Omani Arabs, then the British. Every corner on the fort holds a story. Prison cells and old Portuguese graffiti carved on stone. Today, it remains a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a proud symbol of Mombasa's resilience. Mombasa is not just history, it is the lifeline of East Africa's trade. The port of Mombasa links Kenya to Uganda, Rwanda, South Sudan, and the Congo. Modern ships, cargo rails, and highways all begin here on this ancient shoreline. From old door trade routes to modern shipping lanes, the spirit of trade continues. Mombasa's beaches are among the finest in Africa. Soft white sands, warm waters, coral reefs full of colorful fish. Tourists come from around the world to dive, sail, and watch the sunset paint the horizon in gold. Here, life slows down and the ocean becomes the soundtrack. Mombasa's culture is a delicious mix. Swahili pilau and biryani, coconut-rich dishes, spice tea known as kahawa chungu, tarab music, and coastal dances. Every festival, every wedding, every market day reflects centuries of blended tradition. Today, Mombasa is modern and vibrant. international hotels, new roads and bridges, youth culture and matatu art. Yet even with development, the city never lost its coastal charm. In Mombasa, movement has its own rhythm, and nothing captures this rhythm better than the city's beloved tuk-tuks. Three-wheeled open-air vehicles that have become the symbol of daily life. Introduced to the coast in the early 2000s, tuk-tuks changed everything. They are faster than walking, cheaper than taxis, and small enough to slip through Old Town's narrow cobblestone streets where cars struggle to pass. For many residents, tuk-tuks are the heartbeat of the city's transport system. Unlike other cities, Mombasa tuk-tuks move with calm ocean energy. Every ride feels personal, familiar, and unmistakably coastal. In a city shaped by waves and history, tuk-tuks represent modern movement with a traditional soul. Reliable, colorful, and always ready to take you where the ocean breeze calls. In the heart of Mombasa, along the historic Moi Avenue, lies two white twin calves known simply as the Tusks. To locals, they call this place Pembe Ndovu, an unmistakable landmark and a symbol woven into the identity of the city. The Tusks were built in 1952 to commemorate the visit of Queen Elizabeth II, who passed through Mombasa during her early royal tours. Their design was meant to echo the elephant, majestic, powerful, and tied to Kenya's wildlife heritage. What began as a ceremonial marker would later become one of the city's most photographed structures. Over the decades, the Tusks have evolved. They were rebuilt and reinforced, no longer made of ivory but durable metal and paint, standing firmly as a reminder of history while reflecting modern values of wildlife protection and cultural pride. And then there is Mwembe Tayari, the pulse of Mombasa's daily life. Bustling, colorful, loud, and unforgettable. Mwembe Tayari is a place where Mombasa truly breathes. Here you'll find vendors selling spices, fruits and vegetables, and stalls packed with Swahili snacks. Traders from all across the coast and even East Africa. Commuters catching matatus heading in every direction, and buses to Nairobi and upcountry. If you want the true unfiltered vibe of Mombasa, Mwembe Tayari is the place. Mombasa is more than a port, more than a beach city. It's a mosaic of neighbourhoods. The island is the birthplace of the city, a 14-kilometer square masterpiece floating on the Indian Ocean. Here, Old Town whispers its ancient secrets, while the modern CBD thrives in business and government life. Cross the Nyali Bridge and you enter Mainland North, Mombasa's vibrant modern pulse. Hotels shine along the beaches, restaurants simmer with Swahili flavors, and residential estates stretch towards the coast. To the south lies Likoni, home to the iconic ferry crossing. It is the gateway to Shell Beach, the beaches of the south coast, and a highway leading to Kwale and Diani. And to the west, Changamwe and Magongo power the city's industry. This is where factories thrive and truck lines stretch for miles, while the port channels the lifeline of the nation's economy. Mombasa is more than a port. It is a mosaic of neighborhoods. Nyali is Mombasa's crown jewel. Calm, secure, and stylish. With palm-lined avenues, oceanfront resorts, shopping malls, and international schools, it is the favorite of tourists and residents seeking a peaceful coastal lifestyle. A little further north lies Shanzu, the home of holiday homes and beach resorts in Mombasa. Tudor sits gracefully along its shallow creek, offering waterfront views and a blend of student life, middle-class homes, calm, practical, and close to everything. Kizingo is where power lives. It is home to governors' offices, top private schools, and some of the city's most historical residential homes. Mature, quiet and dignified. Kizingo is the old money of Mombasa. Bamburi is energy, a mix of hotels, nightlife, factories, and residential estates. It never truly sleeps. It is also where Halapak thrives. But if there is one place that truly belongs to the people, it is Pirates Beach. Officially known as Jomo Kenyatta Public Beach, though no one calls it that. This is Mombasa's most beloved shoreline. Here, life is loud, colorful, and joyful. Beach vendors sell madafu, camelites glide along the shore. Pirates Beach is not just a destination, it's an experience. A perfect symbol of Mombasa's warmth, vibrance, and carefree spirit. At Tudor water sports, the ocean becomes your playground. Kayaking, jet skiing, paddleboarding, boat tours, every activity brings you face to face with the beauty of Tudor Creek. Whether you're a thrill seeker or just out for a peaceful paddle, this is one of the city's most refreshing escapes. If speed is your language, then Mombasa Go-Kart speaks it fluently. Loved by families, teens, and adults, this racing track lets visitors compete, drift, and laugh their way around tight corners. It's pure adrenaline, coastal style. Then there is Wild Waters, a paradise of water slides, pools, and endless splashes. It is the loudest, happiest place in the city. Here, fun doesn't just happen, it pours down like a wave. Mamba Village brings you face to face with the ancient rulers of the swamp, crocodiles, from tiny hatchlings to massive adults. This sanctuary is part education, part thrill. Once a barren limestone quarry, Halapak is now one of Kenya's most inspiring environmental success stories. It is a green wonderland filled with giraffes, hippos, tortoises, monkeys, butterflies, and towering trees. A walk here feels like stepping into a living poem, a place where nature healed and flourished again. For those seeking peace, Nguuni Sanctuary is the coast's serene escape. Giraffes wander freely, birds fill the air with music, and evening bonfires light up the open fields. It's the perfect blend of wilderness and calm, a sanctuary not just for animals, but for the soul. And finally, Mama Ngina Waterfront, Mombasa's public living room. Recently transformed into a modern promenade, it offers ocean views, cultural festivals, open-air dining, and a perfect place to watch massive ships glide through the channel. Day or night, this place buzzes with energy and reminds everyone why life at the coast feels different, lighter and happier. From thrilling slides to peaceful sanctuaries, from roaring engines to quiet creek waters, Mombasa offers adventures for every kind of traveler. It's a city that knows how to work and how to play. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Stay blessed.